Okay, so question 8. Evaluate minus infinity to infinity integral x to the power 4 fx dx is equal to, you have to evaluate this integral. Fx is equal to, given that fx is equal to 1 by under root 2 pi, 2 pi is whole under root is e to the power minus x square divided by 2 comma x belongs to minus infinity to plus infinity. The options are 3, 3 root 2 pi, root 3 into pi and 3 pi. Okay, so the trick is to use gamma function. The definition of gamma function is like this. So it's a factorial kind of thing. Mark n is equal to 0 to infinity integral e to the power minus x to the power n minus 1 dx, where n is greater than 0. So I'll target this term e to the power minus x first, because I have to compare with this. So by comparing this, I want minus, but I don't want x square divided by 2. So what I'll do is, let x square divided by 2 is equal to p, which means 2x dx divided by 2 will be dp, means x dx is equal to dp. So one more thing, from here you can calculate x is equal to under root 2p. Then what? If you look this function, this whole thing, x to the power 4 fi, this whole integral is an even function. Why? Because because f of x is equal to f of minus x. If you will plug minus x in place of x, this is power 4, so it will be x to the power 4 only. And if you put x equal to minus x in fx, this, because of this square term, you will again have this term. So that's why f of x is equal to f of minus x, even function. So what I'll do with this, I'll change the limit from minus infinity to plus infinity to 0 to infinity. So now I will have integration minus infinity plus infinity. Now this won't be having, this will not be there. You will have 0 to infinity because of this even function, and there will be 2. Okay, 1 by under root 2 pi I'll take common. Inside you have x to the power 4, x is under root 2p, so you can write 2p to the power 4 by 2, 4 because of this 4, and under root 2 can be written as 1 by 2. Okay, so now this is done. Now we want fx 1 by under root 2 pi I have taken common, e to the power minus p. Okay, x square by 2 is p, and dx is dp, so dx will be dp by x. Now x I can write it again as under root 2p. Okay, under root 2p. So this is the this integral will look like this. Now again, if you will take under root 2 pi common, so what you will get is 2 divided by 2, so you will get 2 divided by 2, under root 2 under root 2 will get multiplied, under root pi, then 0 to infinity, this is square, so 4 into p square divided by root p, this root p is remaining, e to the power minus p dp. Okay, so this is p to the power half, 2 minus half will be half, so this can be written as 4, I will take common, 8 divided by 2 under root pi, 0 to infinity, p to the power 2 minus half, which is 4 minus 1, 3 by 2. Okay, because 2 minus 1 by 2, 4 minus 1 divided by 2, which comes out to be 3 by 2. Okay, so this is 3 by 2, e to the power minus p dp. Okay, so now I got this guy which I wanted. Now x is also there with me in the form of p. Only thing I want is this n minus 1, this value of n. So how I can write this? This I'll write here. So 4 divided by root pi, this is 4, 0 to infinity, p to the power 5 by 2 minus 1, this is in power, and e to the power minus p dp. So now you can see this is exactly similar to this what I wanted. Okay, so this whole term is your gamma function, and this can be written as 4 by root pi gamma function of 5 by 2. Okay, so that's how I've used this term. N is 5 by 2 minus 1 minus 1, p is your variable dp, e to the power minus p, 0 to infinity, 0 to infinity. Okay, n is greater than 0, greater than 0. So now this gamma function can be written as 1 plus 3 by 2, and if you know the property of gamma function, n plus 1 can be written as n gamma function n. Okay, this is the way this term is this term. Okay, this term is this term. So this is the property of gamma function, by the way. N plus 1 gamma function will be n gamma function n. Now this again can be broken down, 4 into 3 divided by root pi into 2, which can be written as 1 plus 1 by 2. Now this term can be written as 4 into 3 divided by root pi into 2 into 1 by 2 gamma function 1 by 2. Okay, this term, this whole thing will be written as like this, which means 4 by root pi into 3 divided by 2 into 1 by 2 into root pi, because gamma function 1 by 2 is root pi. Now this root pi will get cancelled, 2 to 4 will get cancelled, 3 into 1, so answer will be 3. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you how I have used gamma function for this. So it's a bit tricky, but you should be knowing how to use gamma function, then and then only it will be possible. So A is the answer.